This is the Troll Patrol, live with Justin Freakin.
Welcome to the Troll Patrol Live. It's a Sunday. It's a freaking Sunday. Yada, yada, yada. I don't feel too jovial today. I feel like the Bart Simpson meme where, all the kids are around him in the classroom. They're like, say the line, Bart. Just another day in mass shooting USA. That's not a yeah thing. That's not a thing to be celebrating. We're going to cover the shooting at I believe it's the Q nightclub. I don't know if that plays into it. Happened in Colorado. We have eyewitness accounts. So, hey, strap in for that. It's also Trans Day of Remembrance, as you might have been able to gather by the logos and the graphics. So, I think it's an apropos day. I already had the turkey graphics up, and then I saw it was Trans Day of Remembrance, and I'm like, let's change. Important that we acknowledge that, especially today. OMG sticks, good evening. I'm gonna try to make you laugh though later on after we go through all that bullshit. An official in Arizona has gone into hiding over conspiracy theories. That's always good. Here's where we're gonna have a good laugh. We're gonna watch Sky News wish Joe Biden a happy 80th birthday. Not only is today a day of tragedy because of the shooting in Colorado, a day of somber remembrance for our trans brothers, sisters, non-binary that we have lost. It's also the president's 80th birthday. Apparently there was a Supreme Court leak in 2014. It is raising new questions about the hullabaloo over the leaking of the Roe v. Wade decision. Got video of a quick-thinking young man who saved himself from getting abducted by asking I believe it was a shop owner, to pretend they were his mom. No happy birthday. Gerald Ford. Is Gerald Ford still alive? The fuck? I'm supposed to wish Gerald Ford a happy birthday? Seriously? I will say that I do have a meme for you that should give you a chuckle. That ain't it. Apparently you're seeing the top of my TV screen back there. Let's switch this up. Maybe it's that one? Yeah, it's that one. That's all that blew me. Let's go Brandon Flags at half staff. It's possibly the most hilarious thing I've seen so far this month. So be sure, if you are still upset about the election results, to lower your Let's Go Brandon Flags to half staff. Oh, Jesus. Phone lines are open. Yeah, RB, the good laugh isn't coming in the first 30 minutes of this. Hopefully after. Sky News talking about Joe Biden is going to be funny. We have a new bombshell report on Hunter Biden. They're really going to get him this time, guys. I'm certain that this one's going to stick to Hunter Biden. We're going to talk about the historic snowfall that the Northeast saw over the last few days. It's cold here, I'll tell you that. Beijing shutting down in places, warning their residents not to go out unless absolutely necessary because, haha, COVID cases are surging. I don't usually feel gay unless I got a dick in my mouth. Just telling you. Or maybe in my ass. That doesn't happen very often, but on occasion.
You live in sexual anarchy?
OMG, I would say that doing the shutdowns the way they have has probably protected their economy. Like, if you look at countries like Australia and New Zealand, because they took it seriously, they had good contact tracing and quarantine, they suffered economically less than we did because they were able to be open more. Whereas we've been facing soft lockdowns. Because people are just getting so fucking sick they can't come into work. It's decimating whole workplaces. And this is especially bad right now in the U.S. because of RSV, because of flu being incredibly potent this year. We're going to talk about that. We're going to put everything in context, though, because just because cases are rising in China, just because cases are rising in India, just because cases are rising in California, doesn't mean that they're not dropping in Michigan. Doesn't mean that they're not dropping in South Carolina. Doesn't mean that they haven't plateaued in Florida at the moment. So it's really weird looking at the different stories from across the country. Some places are seeing surges in numbers, while other places are seeing dips in numbers. Hard to really make a prediction about what is going on. So here's the thing, OMG, about the current. I don't think they're actually locking Beijing down, or they're only locking down parts of it. They did a lockdown and then they reversed it. Like, it's weird what's going on in China. It's created a lot of confusion. We're gonna get into that, and then it's Thanksgiving week. So, programming note, after going hard for the last 2 fucking months because of elections, I'm going to take a little mini vacay this week. You are not going to see me on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday's my usual day off. We will be back a week from today on Sunday. So I will be with you tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday. Gonna get out of this room, gonna get out of this house. Gonna go spend Thanksgiving with a lovely lady. It's the plan currently. But if something happens and things fall through and I happen to be here, who knows? I might pop on and do a little streaming, but more than likely. Taking a little vacay Wednesday through Saturday. I've had this idea in my head, especially since Election Day. I want to start doing a Wednesday morning stream. We will come on about 6:45 a.m. in the Eastern Time. And we will watch Prime Minister's questions from the UK at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And then at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, we will flip over to C-SPAN. And we will watch at least an hour or two of Washington Journal. So this is a thing I've been toying with, and I think we're going to make it a reality. I told Warlord that we were actually going to do a test run this Wednesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving. So I don't know that Warlord, will you check on that for me? Is Prime Minister's questions going to be a thing Wednesday at noon? in the UK, do they head out after Prime Minister's questions, and that's the official end of government business for the holiday? Or are they already packed up? I may call in to C-SPAN more. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't do Thanksgiving. That's right. It's a fucking American holiday. Oh shit. See, it's once again, people in groups love to bring it up that Americans always talk like they're the only ones on the internet. There's another case of it right there. An American thought, you know, everybody celebrates this American stupid ass holiday. Oh shit. Oh, well, thank you, OMG. You might want to get your eyes checked, but thank you. Thank you very much. So we're going to do Prime Minister's questions on Wednesday then. Fine. So that will be your last stream for me. I will be off Wednesday night for our usual Troll Patrol time. I will be here Wednesday morning. And we're going to do PM's questions. And we're going to do C-SPAN Washington Journal. This is probably going to become a regular thing. Because my God. If you have never seen a Prime Minister's questions, you are missing out. If you've never seen C-SPAN Washington Journal take phone calls, holy fuck, you are missing out. Hold on here, and this is me, you know, trying to delay the fact that I don't want to talk about this fucking shooting. Let's see if yes. So this was the old Washington Journal host here. I forget his name. Goddamn. Because this is a clip from last week tonight. The clip is called "The Most Patient Man on Television Endures the American Public." This is him taking calls from C-SPAN.
Television endures the American public.
I don't know what's going on in this world right now. Obama's a Muslim, and that's all I got to say.
Obama is not a Muslim, but thank you for making your comment.
I watch all three of your channels, C-SPAN, C-SPAN 1, and C-SPAN 2, C-SPAN 3, I'm sorry.
Sure.
And it's heavily Republican.
Okay.
I thought this was a free country.
We've excluded God from everything, and look at what's happening to us.
We should probably send in special forces, similar to Rambo. I don't know enough about the military.
Similar to Rambo, I don't know much about the military.
I don't know enough about the military.
Just scare them off, tell them off, I'll blow your head off, and that's all. That's done.
Okay.
Having our government do absolutely nothing. It's treason.
Okay.
That's not actually what treason is.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay.
So, what them sinners signing those letters, sending those together, you know, why could Iran trust us? Thank you.
Okay.
So you see the reason why I want to do Washington Journal. He's not the host of it anymore. Still one of the most patient men on television.
Now, the continuing adventures of the most patient man on television.
You can hear me?
I can. Go ahead, Paul.
Is this me?
This is Myrtle Beach speaking.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Blacks need to take a little bit more responsibility for themselves.
This government has a habit of putting labels on people. Jap, Kraut, Indian, VC.
Brutish, brainless, bloated, blackmailing, bribing, boondoggling, bamboozling, bureaucracy.
The Zionist neocon Jews are behind all of this.
The Jews! Whoa! Whoa! The Zionist neocon Jews! The Zionists and the neocons in this country tend to not be Jewish.
Jews are behind all of this.
The Jews that run the media.
The Jews are great people. It's just only the big-time ones that control all the finances here in America.
I'm not prejudiced.
I'm not racist. I'm not sexist.
And I'm not a hater.
We need to get rid of every Muslim out of the country because they are sent here to kill us.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. So, if that was your first exposure to Washington Journal, that is the reason why I want to start a new segment where we wake up on a Wednesday morning, we do Prime Minister's questions, and we do 2 hours of Washington Journal. I think this will be my most successful stream. I think this is probably going to be the best content I could possibly produce. So that's what we're doing. We're going to at least do a dry run of it. A dry one. We're going to do a dry one. We're going to do a dry run of it this Wednesday. Remember, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making you believe that he doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that MJF title win last night. I popped hard when William Regal threw him the brass knucks. Okay, enough fucking around. We gotta get to it. What that news be doing? By the way, that's our new catchphrase around here. What that news be doing? It's like the description in Twitch. What that news be doing? That's the alert that it sends out. What that news be doing? And that's the thing that you guys can say in the chat when I get off topic and you guys want to go back to the news. What that news be doing? Sue from my breadline, good evening. Lenny, good evening. Warlord, OMG, love you guys. RB, did you give me a weed, RB? Did you give me a weed? If not, I need one. Because I ain't high enough for this shit. I said many times when I was on with Jason Society on Friday, we're going to be on Stonercast come December the 3rd. It's about 2 weeks from now. Two weeks from yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be on Stonercast with Jason Society. Good people. I'm sure there were a lot of good people that were in the Q nightclub last night. Unfortunately, we're going to have to hear about just a horrific act of violence yet again in this country. Day after day after day. It's just another day in mass shooting USA. Yeah, I need more weed.
With a new...
I forgot.
Information in that horrific attack inside a nightclub. 5 people killed, 25 others hurt. Authorities say the gunfire started when a 22-year-old man walked into the club and began firing during a drag show. And now we're learning more about that suspect and the patrons who...
Yeah, didn't know it was a drag show. I can pretty much guess this motherfucker's politics. As just it being a LGBTQ club, I'm pretty sure I could guess his politics. But now that we're specifically saying that this is a drag show, you can't tell me that Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, Steven Crowder, and the rest of those chuckle fucks aren't directly responsible for this.
Put a stop to the attack. We've got team coverage on this deadly shooting, including reaction from the LGBTQ community here. We're going to begin with Lucy Yang. She is in the newsroom with the latest from Colorado. Lucy?
Well, Sandra, we're hearing from one of the doctors treating this latest round of victims who said,
good evening.
quote, "It is unfortunate. Hospitals around the United States have become quite adept at this." End quote. Indeed, trauma surgeons anywhere and everywhere now being forced to be able to respond to mass casualties from mass shootings. A community now in mourning, remembering the victims of a mass shooting at an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs.
Initial evidence and interviews indicate that the suspect entered Club Q and immediately began shooting at people inside.
The suspect has been identified as 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldridge. Law enforcement officials briefed on the investigation tell ABC News he is the same person arrested in a June 2021 bomb threat incident.
At least 2 firearms were found at the scene. We are still working to identify the firearms and who they belong to, but I can confirm that the suspect used a long rifle during the shooting.
Authorities praising the actions of some brave patrons.
We know one or more patrons heroically intervened to subdue the suspect, and we praise those individuals who did so because their actions clearly saved lives.
It was so scary. I heard shots, broken glass, bodies.
Joshua Thurman says he was dancing when the shots rang out.
It was... How? Why?
Some of his friends among those killed.
This is the only LGBTQIA+ place in the entire city of Colorado Springs. What are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go? How are we supposed to feel safe in our environment when it just got shot up?
According to its website, Club Q hosts a weekly drag show on Saturday nights, but now the website says the club will be closed until further notice. The suspect is in the hospital tonight while federal authorities consider adding the additional charge of hate crimes to multiple counts of murder.
And the fact that they took him alive. This wasn't just a random act. Mass shooters tend to not have any regard for their own lives when they're doing it just to go in and do it for wanton killing. This was specifically a political act. Venus Blood Flow, good evening. Jeremy M., thank you for being a freaking follower. We're so glad to have you here. Sorry it is under these circumstances. We're going to try to not be such a downer for the rest of the show. We're going to try to laugh at the dumb shit that right-wingers be doing. I believe this is the same guy we just heard from in the piece they just did, but maybe it's more of the interview. So I grabbed 2 different videos on this. So this is from NBC News. It is indeed the same guy. But let's get hopefully more of what he has to say.
I was on the dance floor and I heard shots. I heard 4 to 5 shots ring out. I thought it was the music. There was either the music was so loud that we couldn't hear anybody scream for help, or we just didn't hear anybody.
He thought it was MIA and all she wanted to do was, you know, boom, boom, boom. Bad joke. I'm sorry.
Scream for help. So I thought it was the music, so I kept on enjoying myself. And then I heard another set of shots ring out, and I turned to my left, and I saw the flash from the muzzle. And when I saw that, I ran to the dressing room where the drag queens change and get ready for their performances. And there was, including me, there were 2 other people in there. I made them lock the doors. We closed and locked the doors. We got down on the ground, and we cut off all the lights. We heard everything. We heard a third round of shots. We heard the assailant be detained by, I assume, employees of Club Q. We heard the police come in. We heard yelling, shaking, crying, fearing for our lives. I'm thinking, like, at any second, this man could just bust through the door and kill us if he really wanted to. Bodies on the ground, blood, shattered glass, people dead. It was sad. It was scary. Our safe space is no longer our safe space, and we are a broken community, and we shouldn't have to come together after something like this.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get the serious shit out of the way here. Just another senseless act. As I said earlier, I feel like I'm the Bart Simpson meme where the rest of the classroom is looking at him. Say the line. It's just another day. Mass shooting USA. I'm with you, Jeremy. And here's the thing is that I watched an interesting video that red states, in the face of mass shootings, rushed to pass laws to loosen gun restrictions. Like, it's not just that red states don't act. It's that they literally try to loosen gun restrictions in the face of mass shootings. Jack, we don't know much about the shooter at this time. We know he is 22 years old. He did survive. He is in custody and is being treated for some sort of injury. It appears that the patrons or the workers at Club Q were the ones able to subdue him. Stochastic terrorism is exactly what this is. There is blood on the hands of Matt Walsh, Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, all the rest of those chuckle fucks.
JustinFREAKIN, the formidable voice in the culture.
Fuck Nazis. So glad to see you in here. And the thing that I don't get about right-wingers is they are always going off about like how dangerous drag queens are. Motherfucker, I don't know how many fucking, I don't know what kind of a body count any of these drag queens have out here. There are children dying in schools. Our clubs, our malls, our theaters aren't fucking safe. And you want to tell me about the dangers of fucking drag queens or gender-affirming care or a caravan coming to the border? Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourself. It's just a deflection from your dereliction of duty. All of you Republican assholes, and yes, I said duty. Right-wingers are morons. I'm gonna try to calm down. Steelers, good evening. Oh my God, yes, because more guns is the answer. Steelers, come the fuck on, dude. There's a direct correlation from violence to the number of guns. Direct correlation. Countries with more guns have more violence. Now, there are a couple of outliers. I will point that out. Sweden, for one, is an outlier that they have a heavily armed population and don't see the same gun violence. But there's a lot of caveats when it comes to that. They actually, I believe men are required to serve in the military, and they're actually issued a fucking rifle. But like, there are strict laws on that rifle's ownership and how you have to keep it. And it's like illegal to buy fucking ammunition. You have to have like a special permit to go get it. There is no such thing as good people with a fucking gun. Stop it. That is NRA fucking propaganda. You assholes still want to fucking come at me with a good person with a gun. How many goddamn cops were in Uvalde? What about the resource officer at Parkland? He was a good guy with a gun, and his coward ass hid. How many times do we have to see your so-called good person with a gun get shot by the cops when the cops pull up? I have played that video over and over and over and over again here on this very show. It happens over and over again. Your good person with a gun will get shot by the cops when they pull up on scene because it's a chaotic situation and the cops have no idea who is a danger. And usually that good person with a gun is black, by the way. Yeah, we are, but that doesn't mean that we don't support fucking common sense legislation that keeps guns out of the hands of people that would do harm to others. Why on earth do you idiots think the answer is more guns? Makes zero fucking sense to me. The answer is less guns. You can be in favor of gun ownership and also think there are way too many goddamn guns in this country. Both of those things can be true at the same time. That personal gun ownership is a right and should be supported, and also that we have too many goddamn guns in this country. Hey, Steeler, the dude at the clinic we watched the other night didn't have a fucking gun. Idiot. Fucking shit. And there have actually been studies that show when shooters are confronted with people that are armed, they are more likely to commit violence. That you don't have the person that was unarmed taking them down. That armed police at a school actually increase the likelihood that a school shooter will kill more people. That's a real fucking study. Now, I don't know the validity. I don't know if it's been replicated over multiple studies, but that I've at least seen that once. So come the fuck on. You can't look at the situation right now and think, oh, this is good. The way we're doing things is the right way. So how about we quit listening to idiots that say things like, good guy with a gun, and listen to some people who might actually have a solution that will fix the problem. We're the only goddamn country where this happens this frequently. It is appalling. Get pissed off about it. Stop listening to idiotic NRA propaganda. We absolutely should ban the gun lobby. I personally, my fucking solution is to ban the commercial sale and manufacture of guns. That's my solution. Don't even have to change the Constitution to do that. You're not outlawing personal ownership. But if you ban the commercial sale and manufacture of guns, you will get rid of the gun lobby. Because that's all it is, man. That's all it is. That good guy with a gun argument, that's just marketing to sell more guns, you idiot. And I'm sorry to go off on you and call you an idiot, but how many times do I have to hear the same goddamn nonsense argument over and over again? And it's just propaganda by the gun lobby to sell more guns. All they care about is selling more guns, more money. It's the capitalistic incentive. Follow the fucking money. We're going to have some fun here tonight. I don't want to repeal the Second Amendment. I'm down with personal gun ownership. I am down with responsible gun ownership. But here's a fact that you're going to have to get fucking comfortable with. Most fucking people in this country, the majority of people in this country, aren't responsible. So the majority of the people in this country shouldn't be allowed to access a gun. Idiot. Here's a Smokey. Steelers, shut the fuck up. You're dumb. You are a fucking moron. Well, let me propose this other fucking scenario. Well, don't you want this to happen? No, shut the fuck up, idiot. You're dumb. You are repeating the propaganda of the gun lobby. They want to sell more guns. That's why their solution to mass shootings is, oh, the good guy with a gun. All they care about is lining their pockets while children and minority communities are laying dead in the streets. Seriously, go fuck yourself, dude. You suck as bad as your fucking football team does. Of course the cops don't want to help anybody. The cops aren't there to help anybody. other than themselves. They want to help themselves to some kids, and they want to rape some kids. They want to take some women into custody and rape them. They want to steal drugs and have their confidential informants fucking sell them back to the community. I don't like you. You're a fucking idiot. You come in here fucking repeating nonsense, and it pisses me off. Fucking stick to football, you idiot. Don't come in here and try to tell me about something you don't know about. It pisses me off. It is okay not to have a strong opinion about shit you're not informed on. That is my goal with this show. Is I want to get that across to people. It is okay not to have a strong opinion about something you're not that informed on. Aw, thank you, Jeremy. He's a little asshole. Socrates. See, I keep my door closed as to, you know, my noise out in here stays in here. Bro, shut the fuck up and listen then. Why do people always come in here? I was telling a cat story. I was calmed down. I was telling a cat story. Why do people always come in here, repeat the dumbest right-wing propaganda they've ever heard, and then been like, well, bro, inform me? Shit, how many times do I have to debunk the good guy with a gun argument, you dumb shit? Why don't you try listening to what people have to say? Inform you is what I'm trying to do here on the Troll Patrol. That's what we do here every night. Yes, I love that I finally got the haha troll approved. They didn't approve my other one, I don't think. No, they did. I have the cool. It's not gonna get approved. I have one of a lighter and a joint. And the joint, lighting the joint, and then a big puff of smoke coming from the other side. It is the coolest GIF, but it's not going to get approved on Twitch. Mike Honcho 2024. I would vote for you over Trump, DeSantis. There are many people I would vote for you over. Yeah. And I don't even know what you stand for. But if you want to know what I stand for, if you're new here, I can sum that up in one simple phrase. Whatever political philosophy allows me to piss in Dan Crenshaw's open eye hole, that's the political philosophy I subscribe to. Jesus fucking Christ, Steelers, what are you talking about? My God. I also said most people in the United States aren't fucking responsible enough to hold a gun. Guy Comic, good evening. You got here just in time if you wanted to miss out on the shitty shit. I've been yelling at this commenter about gun restrictions the whole time because, like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I am pissed that you see a story about a mass shooting of a minority group and your first thought is, well, I better make sure the gun owners are safe. It doesn't piss you off that people died. The fuck is wrong with you? Why is I'll tell you why. NRA propaganda. The people who want to sell more guns have a lot of money to spend on fucking brainwashing you. That's why your position seems to be, oh, we need more guns. In the face of a mass shooting. That's why your response to a mass shooting is not to get pissed off and want to do something about it. It's to repeat the fucking marketing of the NRA. God damn.
Come on, man.
All right, guys. The rest of the show is pretty fun. So let's get a little high. We'll put the gun stuff behind us. Well, then why you're okay? First of all, I don't argue with people in the chat. If you want to have a conversation, you're gonna have to call in or hop in the Discord. But if you're just gonna say the same fucking stupid shit the NRA has been saying for 30 years, that has produced more death. Your way doesn't work. Do you understand that? You're repeating the prevailing mindset of the last 30 fucking years, and it doesn't work. Idiot. If you'd like to have a conversation with me, 917-830-4359. I haven't even gotten to try out since we've done the new graphics, I haven't got to even pull up the phone screen. Not once yet. So please, let's have a conversation, but are you just gonna say the same goddamn bullshit I've heard from every fucking idiot? Good, because you're not gonna fucking say anything original. You're just gonna repeat the same shit that I could hear from some other person who's far more well spoken. Then I could yell about that. Not to be down on you or anything. I'm very upset. This shit pisses me off. And it should you too. They haven't said anything. They haven't been abusive or hateful in any way. Steelers been super cool. Not even walked anywhere up to the line. They've just said dumb shit. Other than saying dumb shit that you can hear from any right-wing idiot. I love me some free speech. Clinically, good evening. Yeah, dumb shit is totally allowed. Please come to our Discord server. We got plenty of dumb shit going on in there. I was wondering, like, did DM leave the server? And no, I woke up this morning to, no, DM didn't leave the server. I had plenty to read, taking the morning Constitution. DM stands for dumb motherfucker. I love him. I get very pissed off and yell and shit in the Discord too, but like, can't tell me I wasn't happy to see him. Ooh, here's me an idiot I can fucking pick on. Man, I fucking say his name and he appears. A wild DM. I do not know shit about the sporty ball. I have no clue if the Steelers are good or not. I guess since you lost today, I did good with my joke there, making fun of your sports team. Yeah, you're just repeating you're repeating the marketing of the gun industry. If your solution to mass shootings is more guns, wake up. You are repeating the marketing of the gun industry, which does not care about you. They want to make money selling guns. All right. We're gonna get off the mass shooting now. Another day of mass shooting USA. And here's DM saying one of the dumbest fucking things that he could possibly say. Why? Why do they just repeat the NRA talking points verbatim and be like, haha, gotcha, lib turd? Fuck. You're totally cool, Jeremy. Yeah, fucking... The rest of the world laughs at us, and then the Republicans are like, the rest of the world makes fun of us because of Joe Biden. No, they made fun of us because of Trump. They make fun of us because of this stupid shit. Yeah, you help fund the NRA. I'm well aware, you stupid motherfucker, that funnels Russian money to fucking Republican campaigns, that has been embezzling for fucking years, that is a corrupt organization. There's no doubt in my mind that you fund the NRA, you stupid motherfucker. You know nothing about its history and how the actual, like, the gun rights organizations split away from it in the 80s because they're like, we don't like what you're doing. You're a fascist fucking political organization. And they denounce them. You're laughing, but what I'm saying is true. The NRA is nothing but a giant fucking fraud. Are you an idiot, DM? Yes. No one's trying to take away your Second Amendment, you stupid motherfucker. Mox, good evening. That is what is called a straw man argument in logic. This is why I keep calling you stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, ever. Your logical fallacy is straw man. You misrepresented someone's argument to make it easier to attack by exaggerating, which is what you just did. Misrepresenting or just completely fabricating someone's argument, it's much easier to present your own position as being reasonable. But this kind of dishonesty serves to undermine honest, rational debate. This is all fucking right-wingers have. They completely misrepresent what we're talking about to make themselves seem more reasonable. And then they try to be like, well, I'm the logical one, not knowing they are committing a fucking logical fallacy. This is why I call you goddamn stupid, DM. You're not seeing DM's messages? He's on Twitch. I see him. What are you guys smoking? I'm the one who's high here. Ola Kala. Good evening. So glad to see you tonight. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. I just keep having idiots say the dumbest fucking things possible. We're going to be up against a commercial break here in a second. Well, the stupid people sure as shit aren't going anywhere. Fuck. You're fucking making the dumbest goddamn arguments possible and then being like, well, why aren't you informing me? You don't want to be informed. You're not an honest actor. You didn't, if every time I make a point, your next point is to say something fucking stupid, some fallacious argument that you heard from some right-wing nonsense back to me, you're not actually trying to learn anything. Doing it to me here on Trans Day of Remembrance, too. You trying to post a link, Venus? Drop it in the Discord. If you're on Discord. So, we're gonna not be as serious when we come back. We're gonna talk about Guy News. Guy News wished Joe Biden a happy 80th birthday. This should be really good. I originally wanted Fox News, but I think Sky News is going to be even better. We have a new Bombshell report. Bombshell report on Hunter Biden. It's going to blow the lid right up. I swear, this time we got him. They're going to blow the lid off of the Hunter Biden scandal. New Bombshell report. Blowing the lid off of the Hunter Biden scandal. We're going to show you how former President Trump's administration curbed free speech. Attacks on... Hold on here. This motherfucker... The administration blocked government websites aimed at helping Americans vote, fighting human trafficking, easing homelessness, and stopping fraud. Let me repeat that again. The Trump White House blocked government websites aimed at helping Americans vote, fighting human trafficking, easing homelessness, and stopping fraud. Because idiot-ass right-wingers are going to tell you that, like, they're the party of law and order. While, you know, having the criminal former president blocked government websites fighting human trafficking. They say they're the ones that are protecting the children, by the way. But, like, DM accused us of using a loss of life for political purposes. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers are the Save the Children motherfuckers that don't actually care about saving the children. That organizations that fight human trafficking say they're actually hindering their ability to be able to fight human trafficking. Meanwhile, fucking Trump probably did some human trafficking. Matt Gaetz probably did some human trafficking. These people are hypocrites. My apologies to everyone for getting really upset about this whole gun issue. We had people just repeat NRA fucking talking points in the face of yet another mass shooting. DM allowed, ALOUD, does not... You can't even spell simple words and you think you're fucking smart. You are an idiot. Learn it. Understand it. You're not smart. Stop acting like you are. You're a fucking moron. His dyslexia has nothing to do with his stupidity. He's not like fucking up the orders of the letters. He's literally spelling the words correctly and getting the wrong version of the word. Like your or allowed just then. And he keeps blaming his dyslexia when I call him a fucking moron. That's not how that works. Oh my God, gun-free zones seem to get targeted more. Or could it be that likely targets are the ones that declare themselves gun-free zones? And do you idiots think gun-free zone is supposed to prevent people from bringing guns in? It's about the punishment for carrying a gun in a gun-free zone. It's about the laws on the back end when people break them. Why do you people always act like, oh, well, people come into gun-free zones with guns, so gun-free zones don't work? It's about the law, you stupid motherfucker. Your argument is insane. How dumb are you? The fuck? Oh, missed your balls. Good evening. Steelers, how stupid is your question? School is a gun-free zone, and they have school shootings, but how many gun shootings happen at a gun store? One, more than you would probably like to acknowledge happen at gun stores. But two, why would a disaffected kid who's mad at his classmates want to go shoot up a gun store? Do you realize how stupid what you are saying is?
Do you think we're stupid? You think we're fools?
This is why we need to teach logic in schools. You people don't understand the stupidity of what you say to me. And then you fucking wonder why I call you idiots and dumb fucks. It's a burden. Because they don't allow people, except for all the schools that have armed officers that still had school shootings. You stupid fuck. DM, you are an idiot. Fuck me. When we come back from the other side of the break, we're actually going to have fun. I promise. Fun stuff. President Biden's 80th birthday party on the other side of the break here on the Troll Patrol.
Come on, man.
Live. Hi, I'm JustinFREAKIN. I'm a leftist broadcaster and comedian, not liberal, leftist. And despite what you may have heard from right-wing propaganda, George Soros isn't handing out Soros bucks and funding people like me. There are no Koch brothers, Mercers, or any number of right-wing think tanks funding content on the left side of the spectrum the way they fund people like Ben Shapiro, Dave Rubin, and Dennis Prager. And YouTube doesn't monetize videos that are controversial or deal with politics unless you're someone like Steven Crowder. So this is an ultimatum. Become a patron, support my Patreon, or I'm going to become a right-winger and get some of that easy money. You know for a fact that I could be bigger than Charlie Kirk or Jesse Lee Peterson.
Amazing!
All I have to do is talk about how I used to be an SJW snowflake, but the left went too far with their cultural Marxism, and Republicans are stupid enough to buy it, even though this video exists. And you know I'm right, so give me your money or I'm selling you out.
We live in turbulent times. The media is full of deception, conspiracy theories, and fake news. Now, more than ever, it is important to ensure you're getting information from a source that's freaking reliable.
I'm Justin Mullins, and this is the Freakin' News.
Get a breaking or interesting story with a humorous twist in about a minute weekdays, 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, and more.
Come on, man.
You think we're stupid? You think we're fools?
Both of them coming at you at the same time there. That was my bad. This new setup, it has some issues. Internet's still being a dick. It looks like it's hanging on. Weird that it happened right when I went to commercial break. Just all of a sudden decided to start being a dick. I really want to do this Joe Biden thing. I hope it holds out. Yeah, it seems like it's better now. Nope, I spoke too soon. We may be in a precarious spot the rest of the stream. Hopefully, I really want to do this Biden 80th birthday. Really want to do the Biden 80th birthday. Elon Musk on the day he bought Twitter versus now. The fuck do you care about Trump being on Twitter? Oh, you're right. Thank you. How do I disable my announcements? But I don't think it's actually kicking me off and going back on, though. I think the stream stayed up. Like, I actually have to disconnect on OBS, I think, for it to send out the notification. As long as OBS doesn't disconnect, I don't think it sends one out. Damn it! Why does the internet want to hate me? Yeah, I was getting ready to pack a new bowl. RB is intoxicated on the tincture. What did you say to Olakala? Did you hit on them? What's 5 minutes in? Am I off by 5 minutes? If the stream is off really bad, I will stop streaming and come back. Drake! Fucking DM is talking about Twitter. This little idiot motherfucker rides Trump's dick and isn't embarrassed about it. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Just cheerleading. Trump's back on Twitter. I hate Twitter, but Trump's back on Twitter. What the fuck is wrong with you? Feel embarrassment, you idiot. Is it 1 minute delay hype? I mean, we're all laughing at Twitter. I don't think Elon's laughing right now. I, honest to God, think he looks like CM Punk in the second picture. Only he ain't got no muffins. Elon ain't got a box of Chicago's finest muffins sitting in front of him. Hilariously incompetent. Elon Musk is a dumb person's idea of a smart person. Jordan Peterson as well. Why do you keep advertising? Like, look at you, DM. Everything about you is just you advertising for the dumbest shit that right-wingers got you fucking like, oh, join Gab. Fucking. First of all, I am fucking everywhere. Second of all, why are you doing their marketing and their promotion? That's the thing I don't get about right-wingers. You guys, you listen to the fucking Daily Wire and Steven Crowder, and Breitbart, and all these different fucking outlets, and then you literally do their marketing for them. These billionaires run these outlets and the think tanks that go with them, the Heritage Foundation, the Koch Foundation, all these seemingly philanthropic organizations. It's not just limited to the far-right nut jobs as well. We can talk about the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation all day. But, like, these billionaires buy these propaganda outlets and put these propaganda outlets together and fund them in order to get you to come in here and tell me their bullshit. Don't you see you're being played? It doesn't matter. The Daily Wire is saying the same thing every other fucking outlet is saying, and they're all funded by the same people. You dumb shit. Get what I'm saying. Learn what you're fucking talking about. It's like I had a dude come and was commenting on my YouTube and was talking about BLM and how they had something on their website about the nuclear family, and it was an assault on the moral norms and shit. I did a Google search on like that phrase that he used. And the first article that popped up was the Heritage Foundation. They play you guys perfectly. Why do you not understand? Why is it so hard to see that? That the gun industry has spent billions to get you to think the way you do because it makes them more money. And then you're also helping them by upholding the fucking NRA goddamn racket, which literally was fucking defrauding people and funneling money illegally from Russia. Yes, I'm the one being played by the mainstream media, the dude that doesn't even have TV, that has a degree in political philosophy and has worked in media for 20 fucking years, that was drilled on logical fallacies. I'm the one being played. Listen to yourself, you fucking idiot. The guy who's sitting over here on his independent channel that doesn't listen to mainstream media or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I love it how right-wingers love to just call everything the mainstream media. Any predominant narrative, they're just going to say, oh, that was the mainstream media. Well, did you ever think, man, that maybe the mainstream media promotes vaccines because vaccines work? Not me, DM. I've not been fired 3 times. Or probably have, but not from the radio 3 times. Oh, yeah. I have been fired from the radio 3 times. Twice from the same radio station and once from a volunteer radio station. all of them have hilarious stories behind them. Like the one time I got fired from a radio station was for a segment. At the time it was called Z-Rock News. Now it's called the Freakin News. And it's garnered thousands and thousands of views on YouTube and TikTok. But they fired me over that segment, so hey. I love how you want to talk about how the mainstream media sucks, and then because they fired me, that's a knock on me somehow. Well, I mean, I'm a media person. I have plenty of critiques about the media. And predominantly my critiques are about the capitalist incentive. But that's not DM. Like, DM thinks there's some fucking room of people puffing fucking cigars and like, let's go out and get those damn conservatives. Ha ha ha. And that couldn't be further from the truth. And he doesn't even know how overrepresented the conservative thought process is in the media. I look like I want to punch you right now. Buddy, you are a fucking idiot. And also, in case you hadn't noticed, people like watching me make fun of idiots. So you're just basically my whipping boy now. I'm probably at my best when I rant. Remember that time DM called in? He called Reuters, or some shit. What has 26 views? What, my cock has 26 views? Oh no, DM's done. Like I have talked to DM enough. It will just go no. We've had multiple run-ins with DM, and it's just he's a fucking idiot. And the internet went down again. God damn it. I honestly don't know what's causing the internet to be such a dick. I would be proud if my dick got 26 views. I don't know. It might get more than that. I mean, it's a pretty dick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. This sucks. I'm sorry the internet keeps bouncing back and forth. Buddy. The mainstream media is scared of Trump because he's exposing their nonsense. Not that the mainstream media is actually responsible for Trump and that they make money off of his clown show. You are so goddamn stupid. I don't like, man, you want to have conversations with me, but the things you say are just so outlandishly dumb that I can't help but get upset. Of course he ignores all that. If you want slick productions, you'll come right here to the Troll Patrol Live. We got slick production. Look at this phone screen right here. That I haven't gotten a chance to use. Feel embarrassment. Yeah, I've gotta remember to always reset my drops. Who said I hate the U.S.? I hate you. I don't hate the U.S. Once again, you stupid motherfucker. Don't make me tap the sign. You misrepresented someone's argument to make it easier to attack. Nobody hates the U.S. Do you not? You are seriously dumb if you're not understanding what I'm saying. Well, if you hate the U.S. so much, why don't you move to Canada? You are misrepresenting my argument in order to make it easier to attack and position yourself as being reasonable. But what you are doing is committing a logical fallacy. Do you understand this, DM? Can you pick up on this concept? Because it gets infuriating trying to talk to somebody who thinks he's smart, but is pulling dumb man shit. That's what logical fallacies are, man. It's what dumb people do to sound smart, and you keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And wonder why I look like I want to punch you. I'm so sorry for the internet tonight, guys. Let's try to get to Joe Biden's birthday. I really want to do this. Really want to do Hunter Biden. So today is the 80th birthday of Joe fucking Biden, the current president of the United States.
Come on, man.
I hope he got him some double chocolate ice cream with his birthday cake. The man likes some double chocolate ice cream. Guy News in Australia decided to wish happy birthday to Joe Biden. Sky News, I believe, is owned by Rupert Murdoch. It is totally a right-wing rag of an outlet. May not be owned by Rupert Murdoch. I may be off on that. I want to say it is, though. But they love talking about U.S. right-wing politics. And here they are talking about Trump derangement, the left's favorite concept, while wishing happy birthday to Joe Biden.
News today. Happy birthday to Joe Biden. Joe Biden turns that virile age of 80 years of age, the oldest president in his first term.
That virile age of 80 years of age. And get ready for him to make fun of Joe Biden misspeaking after he said the virile age of 80 years of age. Joe Biden is not a professional broadcaster, by the way.
Now, he thinks that he's, well, fitter than ever before. But let's celebrate Biden's 80th birthday.
And turkey. It's this.
Joe not looking his best. But, of course, this is a guy who remembers...
That wasn't Joe Biden, was it?
I mean, anywhere he goes, he's so sure-footed. There's no way that he'd ever trip every now and then. There's no way he'd fall off when riding a bike.
If you ride a bike long enough, you will fall off.
A cop, Biden's being an extremist. The best way to get something done, if you
talk a lot,
that you like to
on camera or behind a microphone, you're going to misspeak.
Putin's kleptocracy. Yeah. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Well, that one was funny.
What am I doing here? For two reasons.
Give us the shout out to the dead woman. That was my favorite. I got two words for you. Made in the USA.
Exactly which way to walk, right?
Mr. President, thank you.
Why does everybody think I'm on Comcast?
And remember, he's the only president who ever falls up the stairs, right? Gravity defying. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Joe is 80 and he has no idea what to do.
Ooh. I hope you guys really enjoyed the Sky News birthday wishes to Joe Biden that you totally didn't get to see because the stream was down during it. Now I'm going to rock your Oh, maybe Joe Biden and the DHS are trying to control the internet, so you didn't get to see that Sky News piece on how mentally unfit Joe Biden is to be president, despite the fact that they are Trump supporters. We're now going to go to Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo. I'm sure she had her Bloody Mary. Bombshell report on the Biden crime family.
My feeling is that Joe Biden is highly compromised. Why else would we cancel the China initiative, the DOJ program designed to investigate China's theft of our intellectual property from colleges and universities? It made no sense whatsoever. There's only one explanation.
Did that happen?
Compromised.
Well, that was Senator Ron Johnson on this program last week on the impact of Biden family influence peddling.
Devil, good evening. Yes, we got the capitalism here.
My next guests announced on.
We are actually hiding all the capitalism right here. It's in this stream. Let China have it. I'm a very open source person. Intellectual property to me only really applies to creative works, right? And maybe that's, one of those things where I'm biased because I am a creative. But I feel like the copyright should expire in like 30 or 40 years. As opposed to, I don't even know what Disney has drug it out to be now. Exactly, of all the things to get pissed off at China for. Now, if they're stealing, we did have the story. The FBI has arrested multiple people with connections to China on college campuses trying to steal shit in the last couple of years. So that's what I don't understand about if Biden dismantled this program, why have we had movement on that front? I want to say we did a story like that just about a month ago. If not, a couple of weeks ago. But also, oh my God, Steelers came in here. Steelers, my friend. Not only do I know who Robert Byrd is, I knew him personally. I knew him fucking personally. So what would you like to say about Robert Byrd? I hear right-wingers say a lot of shit about Robert Byrd. And boy, do they like to lie about Robert Byrd. So please, say your piece on Robert Byrd, who once again, I knew personally. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm sorry because we went off. I usually do the ad break all at once. But because the internet has been kicking us in the balls here, we couldn't do all the commercials all at once to get them out of the way.
He's kicking authority in the balls.
Yeah, somebody tell me to explain to Jeremy when he comes back how the commercials work. No, I want to hear what you have to say so I can tell you, no, that's not fucking true. I know what kind of person he was. Why did you bring him up? I'm interested to hear this. I can pretty much guarantee you I can guess what you're gonna say. Why did you bring up Robert Byrd, though? What were we talking about that made you bring up Robert Byrd? Perhaps you weren't expecting me to be able to be like, oh, I knew Robert Byrd. You see, I was the news director for 11 radio stations in eastern Kentucky. One of our stations was across the line in West Virginia, and Robert Byrd was the senator at that time. I interviewed him several times. I'm interested. Why did Robert Byrd even pop into your head? If you came here to learn, why are you derailing me as I'm talking about shit? I want to know why Robert Byrd popped in your head, though. And I want to know why right-wingers are so obsessed with him. But why did you bring him up? And were you planning to tell me that he was the head of the Klan? Well, as if that condemns Robert Byrd, because Robert Byrd, one, was never head of the Klan, was a member as a very young man, thought it would be politically advantageous with the Democrats at the time, and it was, but denounced the Klan and actually worked to fight against the Klan the rest of his life. Strom Thurmond, on the other hand, never denounced the Klan. And also, the reason that being the head of the Klan is such a weird thing to throw out there as if it's a bad thing is that Republicans protected the bust of the actual head of the Klan in the Tennessee state capitol for years and years and years. It was just removed like a year and a half ago. So you heard he was involved, but did you hear that he fought against the Klan for decades after that? Yeah, Robert Byrd was pretty cool, actually. Dirty Bird. Oh, shit. I like that you put the parody next to it. I just like, why do right-wingers always bring up the same shit? Why do I always know what right-wingers are going to say? Mr. Mystery Eye. Mr. Misty Yay? Mr. Yee? Not anonymous. Not anonymous? Well, hello there to you. We're having internet issues this evening. What was happening in the server? Was there a hate raid or something? That one night we got a hate raid. Sparkles was like, I had to go into the boys chat and clean everything up. There was piss and shit all over the floor. Oh shit. That's weird since I always know exactly where right wingers get their fucking talking points from. Had a dude on my YouTube comment, and I was like, oh, by the way, you should turn off Jordan Peterson after I responded to his comments. And he was like, well, I don't know how you knew I listened to Jordan Peterson. And it was like, from the shit you said to me? You be getting in the voice chat. All right. Find out what happened. Please explain. Been a wild night tonight. Here in a little bit, we'll get to the Hunter Biden story, the Bombshell report. I'm here for it. I don't know if he said cultural Marxist, but he definitely said Marx and said it in the context of many other things that I was like, you totally watching Jordan Peterson. What's up, Phoebe?
Okay, so the reason I requested a voice chat is because of what the fuck just happened.
What the fuck just happened? Come on.
Yeah, okay, so basically 2 guys, right? Join the server. Same time. Not entirely convinced it's 2 guys. They may have been the same guy. But basically, they drop in. The first one posts a video that I may send to you if you're curious of the contents, because I downloaded it. I downloaded it against my better wishes. I downloaded it. I actually should purge it. I did purge it. Never mind. Okay. A video of a crackhead-looking old man, in a basement. Full, like, fucking homeless man, like, beard type shit, everything, like, completely unkempt, very deranged looking, you know?
Uh-huh.
Old-ass man, saying rape is, saying shit like, rape is good. I need to find a way to, like, fuck with my voice so that I can't be clipped for that.
Yeah, like, watch your TOS. So we had some... shit that I won't be able to play on the show. I'll have to watch this by myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is going into your DMs and nowhere fucking else.
Sounds like old man been watching some Andrew Tate.
Oh, fuck if I know, man. I don't even know. So then the other guy was like, hey, added me because I responded, so I was the first person they found. And so they added me, hey, have you ever heard of Q? And I was like, yes, I've read the alphabet. I don't know really what they were talking about, honestly. I mean, like, the alphabet, it's just the alphabet, man. I don't know what that's about. They kept saying shit like, Q predicted this. And then the guy who said, who first brought up Q, then proceeded to post gay porn in the chat.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that, but we need like an NSFW server for that, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I'm
so
totally
just
cool.
Drop that.
Do you want to make that? Like, I'm totally cool if people want to share porn in the Discord, but like we need to keep it like its own.
Yeah, that needs to be an isolated thing.
Yeah.
I do not approve of that shit in the main server. Please, everybody, I am begging you all from the bottom of my heart. Please,
it may drop
do not post.
Phoebe.
Yeah, please do not post porn in the Discord. I'm begging you.
Unless we make an NSFW.
Yeah.
But we tell you that
we
you
do
can...
that thing.
Yeah. I'm down with
that.
Don't
do it until we tell you. Don't do it until we tell you. So I insta-banned him. That was an easy one. The other guy is fun. The other guy, apparently even DM hates him. So me and DM had a moment of unity where we were like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Or did you delete the you booted him from the Discord, so I didn't get to see it, did I?
Okay, I didn't delete one of them. I deleted the other one because they had posted fucking porn.
Well, did you take
And so
screenshots?
No, I didn't. Kind of went into overdrive there for a second. Kind of just like fight or flight instincts kicked in.
Yeah, no reason to do that. I mean, like, fucking, you know how we are around here. You should have.
Oh, yeah,
you should
no.
have screenshotted.
Screenshot.
Always
yeah, you fucking want to
screenshot.
see that shit? Damn, bro. Okay.
Well, no, I wanted to see the conversation, not necessarily that I wanted to see the porn.
Yeah.
I'm
okay,
interested
sure.
in what kind of porn was it?
I don't know, man. I didn't look that long. I didn't look that long.
Why not? I mean, was it not a reputable site?
No, it's just like a GIF. You just fucking threw it in there.
It was just a GIF.
Yeah.
Well, was it a nice dick?
It was some guy using a dildo, so I didn't really see his dick.
Oh, okay, yeah. Guys' buttholes are not really my thing.
Yes, I'm.
Some like, all right, you got a nice
So-
ass. I'll get in that.
Yeah. So that happened. That whole thing happened. I thought everyone would get a kick.
You
out
live
of
in
that.
sexual anarchy.
This is Phoebe RB. Phoebe
Hello,
giving us the
RB.
update. It's on the screen. It might be kind of
Yeah.
small though.
Yeah, it's probably not visible on like a phone.
We keep
Which is-
disconnecting here on the. But you've stayed on with me though, fortunately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Discord probably is less intensive than live streaming.
But I had like zero internet for a little bit there.
Impressive.
Impressive indeed. All right, Phoebe, I'm gonna let you hop out of here. Let's see if we can get this other person to hop in. Not a non-anonymous.
Ooh, I need to turn on the fucking stream then. Oh, we got some shit going on. Okay.
Perhaps.
Have fun. Jesus, nice.
If
I'm
we
gonna
can
go
keep,
play
if we can keep
Overwatch.
it going.
Up yours,
Hell yeah.
woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Not an anonymous. So you were correct that Jordan Peterson does not know what he's talking about when it comes to Marx. So far you're off to a good start. You're not a complete dumb fuck. That was correct. I saw that, and that was correct. So on that one, I don't know if my internet's gonna hang on. It's giving us a hard time again tonight. Not an anonymous. Did you hop in the Discord? You gonna call in? I think I've still got the phone lines open. You said you wanted to talk to me. Why does everybody always talk about his self-help stuff? Like, what the fuck is he gonna say that hasn't already been said by Dale Carnegie? If you want a self-help book, there's only one. And even it's like, I've got some shit I can fucking throw at it. So why is there a need for a Jordan fucking Peterson? They're like, well, he's got some good, if it helps people, what's wrong with that? He's a fucking idiot. And I haven't heard anything of his self-help that's particularly insightful. So I don't always get why people always throw that out. If you want self-help, the man's name is Dale Carnegie. The book is called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Any other fucking grifter selling self-help is just copying from Dale Carnegie. Are you hearing me correctly, right? There is no original self-help guru out there. There's one, Dale Carnegie. Everybody else copies off of him. There's no reason to pay attention to any self-help person. Probably really no reason to pay attention to Dale Carnegie, but if you were going to. So, I don't understand Jordan Peterson got self-help shit. Fuck him. Clean your room. There are some people that struggle with cleaning their room. Just telling them to clean their room is not fucking self-help. Haha, his bailiwick. Why say wheelhouse when you can say bailiwick? Does he say he likes Jordan Peterson? I haven't really caught everything because I was talking to Phoebe. Jeremy, welcome back, my friend. Sorry for the commercials. We usually try to play them all at once at like 5 or 3 till the top of the hour. And I go take a little pee-pee break. I pour me a new drink. But like because the stream has been having problems, you might get hit with commercial breaks at weird times. So I'm very sorry for that. I'm sorry that the internet is giving me issues this evening. I don't know why say Wheelhouse when there's Millhouse. When I'm playing video games, when I'm like playing Mortal Kombat with my buddy, like one of my things to say when I'm getting my ass kicked is like, nothing's coming up Millhouse today. Fucking Simpsons. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the internet issues. Not anonymous. Do you want to talk to me? I've been sitting here in the Discord. If not, we'll try to do the Hunter Biden story and then call it a wrap. Oh, I love that emote. That is awesome. If we can even get to it. I went to 0 once again. Ah, fucking bullshit internet. Mr. Misty Eye. Mr. Yay. I don't know how I keep fucking your name up. Like, I like you. Jordan panders to my bigoted Abrahamic affectations and patriarchal misogyny, thus I like him. If you're able to hear me, we're going to go ahead. I guess we'll wrap this up. It's been fun. It's been a bullshit episode. Go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack. I'm JustinFREAKIN. We'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll have some good internet going on.